Hello, my name's Tyler Ford, Tucson, Arizona with eXp Realty, and welcome to this episode of Living in Tucson, your Tucson Real Estate Connection. And in this episode, I'm going to go over the Campus Walk Condos best kept secret for the University of Arizona living. In my opinion, they're one of the best kept secrets for living near the University of Arizona. And if you're a parent out there looking for a property to buy for one of your children that might be attending the University of Arizona, I would encourage you to look at Campus Walk Condos. They're really close to the University of Arizona. You can walk to classes, but again, they're lock and leave. They're really easy to manage. They're safe. There's a lot of reasons that I'm going to go over as to why, if you're in the market to buy a property for your children that are attending the U of A, this is one to look at. The first thing I want to talk about is why Campus Walk. And over the years, I've represented quite a few clients that have bought and sold. And the first time I represented somebody that bought in there, I fell in love with the place, actually bought a unit in there for myself. Don't actually own it, ended up selling it at a couple years ago, and I actually regret it. But why Campus Walk? It's one block west of the University of Arizona, so it's really close. You can walk or ride your bike to get onto campus. It's close to downtown. There's a lot of graduate students that live there as well that might be an intern at University Medical Center. It's really close to UMC. It's really close to a lot of different things: Starbucks, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, restaurants. So again, it's a great location. It's gated, so it's really secure and private, and it's a lock and leave type of property. And the other big thing is if you're looking at buying down near the University of Arizona, from a price standpoint, it's really, really affordable compared to some other things that you're going to be looking at. If you're looking at maybe a multifamily or a single family, the price point is going to be a lot less. So it's super affordable, and you can house hack, meaning you can rent out one of the rooms and make some money while your child is living in the other unit in order to help with some of the costs. So again, it's a really good option, and I would encourage you to look at Campus Walk if you're looking at buying something down near the University of Arizona for somebody that might be attending the University of Arizona. The first thing I want to get out of the way, and the number one objection, is the HOA. But before you make an opinion, wait, because in my opinion, the amount of the HOA, which is, as of this recording, is $300 a month for the HOA, but it covers a lot, and in my opinion, it ends up saving you money. So I'm going to go over what the HOA covers. First off, the community's gated, so it's well protected and secured. It's a gated community. The HOA covers all the common area. There's a pool in the complex that it covers. So some of the amenities are a pool, there's a laundry room, there's an on-site HOA manager, and then there's also a study room in the complex. But in terms of why, in my opinion, the $300 per month ends up saving you some money is that number one, it covers the insurance for the common area liability. It covers the roof. It's got a 50-year life roof on it, and I don't know the name of it, but I've been up on the roof many a times, and it's kind of like a polyurethane plastic that covers the entire roof, and it's bulletproof and is one that doesn't break down quickly. And so over time, the roof is covered by the HOA, and so when you're buying and selling, the roof is one thing you don't have to worry about. The other thing the HOA covers is water, and actually your water heater. There's a boiling room for all the units that supplies the hot water, and there's only one water meter for the entire complex. So the water is included in your monthly $300 HOA. And the big thing, in my opinion, that's going to save you money, and the big overall picture is that it is for internet and cable, it's Cox Cable. And so you've got internet and cable included in your HOA. And I know me at home, like we've got Cox, and my Cox and internet bill's well over $200 a month. So my opinion, Even though people at first glance, they look at that, they think it's expensive, but if you break it all down, in my opinion, the HOA is going to end up saving you money because it does cover a lot. Now let's talk property information for Campus Walk Condos. So they're constructed out of brick, so they're well constructed. And there's first level units and second level units. And in my opinion, there's pros and cons to either or. I prefer the downstairs units because in the summertime and wintertime, they're less expensive from a utility standpoint in terms of heating and cooling. But they're just flip-flop depending on whether you got a first level unit or a second story unit. So the first level units, the kitchen, the living and family room is on the first level, and then the bedrooms and bathroom are on the bottom level, so they're downstairs. But in my opinion, I owned a first level unit, and in the summertime, the bedrooms stay really, really cool because they're subgrade level. They're slightly below grade in terms of the level of the downstairs. So they stay super, super cool, and they're not as expensive to heat and cool, in my opinion. But the upstairs units, it's just flip-flopped, where the kitchen and living room are first level, and then upstairs, the two bedrooms and baths are upstairs. But again, in the summer, the sun really heats up those the upper level, and they get pretty hot. So that's going to be more expensive from a utility standpoint if you own a unit that's on the second level. Each unit square footage, again, about the same. They're about 1,086 square feet, and depending on whether you've got a first level or a second level, they're just flip-flopped in terms of the floor plan. And I'll put a floor plan up so you can kind of see this is a first level floor plan where the bedrooms are on the bottom level. But again, it's just a flip-flop mirror image depending on whether you've got a first level or a second level. In terms of price, as of this recording, prices are in the mid 200s to upwards to 300. So in terms of what you can expect to pay, and again, why I'm kicking myself is we bought our unit quite some time ago, and we paid $140,000 for our unit. And again, I'm kicking myself that I ended up selling it. But as of right now, you can expect to be in the mid 2s to high 2s in terms of what they're selling for currently. If you're looking for a property near the University of Arizona, I would consider Campus Walk. And again, for all the reasons that I just went over, it's a great option, and it's going to be less expensive than a lot of other options that you'll look at. But if Campus Walk isn't for you, we can certainly help you find a property near the University of Arizona. You can reach out to us. You can comment below. We would love to help. And also in the show notes below, I'm going to put the website to the Campus Walk website where you can get more information about Campus Walk. If you like this video, do me a huge favor, give me an internet high five by liking it. And for more awesome videos about living in Tucson, your Tucson real estate connection, you can subscribe to the channel. And if you hit that bell button each and every time a video comes out, you'll be notified. In the meantime, make it a great day, and go Cat.